This is the instruction on how you operate the solar trailer. First of all, what you need to do is level the trailer. For that you use level. You take the legs out first. Extend. Alright, now we use the level to make sure it stays even. Yep. On this side we need to lift it up a little bit more. That needs to come up. This side needs to go a little bit up. Now we need to level the mast. On both sides of the mast. Okay, it is level. Alright, so now we need to connect the T-head. To do that, we put the T-head at the end of the mast. tighten this on the top over here to make sure it stays. Next step is to connect the T-head to the cables that are right here. So now the best part, exploitation. We go over here, you see the control panel. So in order to give power to the whole thing, we need to turn this disconnect switch, like that. Now it is on, and now it is ready to be lifted up. Now in order to lift up the mast, we will use these two switches. Stage 1 is for folding up and down. Stage 2 is to retracting and extracting. So first of all, we need to unfold it. Before we do that, we need to make sure that this safety pin is removed and the safety cable is not attached over here. There's another safety pin that is located right there under the mast. This safety pin also needs to be removed. Okay, the first thing, once you open the job box, you need to turn on the disconnect switch. It will turn on the whole system. Now, make sure before you turn on the switch that this breaker is in off position and this breaker is also in off position. This is the protection from the inrush current. Once you turn on the disconnect switch, wait a second, then you can turn on these switches. This will connect the solar panels. So to turn on this switch, you do this. To turn on this breaker, do this. Now, when you turn on this breaker, this meter is going to show you the voltage of your system, the charge on the battery, and the how much wattage system is getting from the solar panels. Also, this is how you control the thermostat through this thing, and normally it should be between 70 or 80. It is up to you to decide the temperature of the inside of the box, but it is advised to put it on between 70 and 80. Now that we are ready to unfold the mast, we press the switch, we press it in up position, and the mast will go up. It will stop automatically, so you don't need to worry about stopping. It stopped automatically, so now you don't need to press this switch anymore. You put it in the neutral position, which is in the middle. Okay, so before the mast goes up, once the mast is unfolded, we need to put the safety pin inside under the mast. Alright, now before you go up, you need to make sure your cables are not entangled and that they're straight. And as it will go up, you need to keep track on that. So here we go. We press the switch stage 2 up for extracting the mast. Just like with unfolding, it is gonna stop automatically retracting up. Now that the mast is fully up, we can deploy the solar panels. You can deploy the solar panels before the mast is up, it doesn't really matter, but in our case we will deploy them right now. Thank you. And another one is right here.
Off on that hole, needs to come up just a hair, the panel, yeah, right there.
And now, pull this one up and extend all the way. stops. You need to check that this inverter is on. This inverter has to have this blue light on. Now that the mast is fully up, we can turn on the lights. The lights operate in two modes. One mode is for the day-night sensor, and another mode is without day-night sensor, just on and off. So right now, here is the switch that is responsible for the mode. Right now this is in the off position. Now to turn the lights on, just on, we will need to select one. Once the mode is selected, we can go ahead and turn on the lights. These switches are the light switches. This one, the last one, is the strobe. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and the strobe. Once, right now it is very sunny and it is high, so it's hard to see the lights and the strobes. So we will take down the mast all the way down and show it closer. Also, the cameras, they start working automatically once the power is on. You don't need to turn them on with the switch. Turning off the lights, the mode, and now, now this is a day-night sensor. So the way it works, senses the daylight. When there is a day, there is no light. Once there is night, there will be light. So in order to turn on the day-night mode, we'll have to select number 2, turn on all the lights, or whichever lights you need, and we'll put this cover to simulate the night. Usually it takes a little bit of time once you put the cover, or once it's dark, for the lights to turn on. Right now they're on. Now if we take off the cover, we will wait for a little bit until it senses the light and they will turn off. As you can see, they successfully turned off, and now we can turn off the light, turn off these lights, and we can take down the mast. When you retract the mast, when it's going down, it is not going to stop automatically, so you need to, nothing bad is going to happen, but it is not going to stop automatically, so you need to make sure you stop it when the time comes. Now that the mast is down, we can demonstrate that the lights work and the strobes work as well. So, like it was before, we select the on position on the switch, turn on the lights and the strobes. So all this works. We can turn off the lights, turn on the strobe, put the switch in the off position. One thing, the strobes are not attached to this position, so the strobes you can turn on and off whenever you want. Now, in order for the generator to operate automatically, this button needs to be in the off position. In the off position. Now that the button is in the off position, we can go on. A little bit another way how to turn the generator on. Another way would be through this switch. You can just press it and leave it open. In order to turn off the generator, you just turn off the switch. Now we are going to demonstrate how the generator turns on automatically and turns off automatically. So we put the system on. Through this thing we are going to simulate the low battery. So right now the system is at 12.1 volts. We are going to put LVD to disconnect at 12.1 and reconnect at 12.6. Now we'll turn it off. Now the generator is gonna run for 30 seconds and it stopped. This is just a simulation to show that the generator works automatically, but it is designed to work. The generator, once it goes on, it is designed to work for 4 hours. Now, on the schematic, you will see timers, and functions, and all the times for how long each one of these timers is supposed to run. But it is very much advised not to do anything with those timers. We're gonna set them before we send the product, and yeah, if you don't have to touch the timers, please don't touch them.
This is your NVR. This is your PEP wave that controls it with your SD card or your SIM card. And to access it, you have to remove this panel here. What I'm going to show you right now is the camera's being activated. You have to have a monitor with a VGA or HDMI cord, power cord. Next, we'll plug in your monitor here. Hook up your VGA cable here, down below. And we go to our monitor. Next thing we have to add is the mouse. There's a USB slot for your mouse here. And right now the cameras are presetting. It does its self-test. So in order to look per camera, click on one of these. This is a single camera. Down below is your controls. What you're looking for is the PTZ control. This guy right here. Put in the password. And the password's changed me now. It's listed right here. Okay. Over here is your controls for your PTZ. We can go left, pan right, pan left. We can go up. We can go down. Zoom out. There's a focus. You're going to adjust your iris for brightness. Double click, take it back. This is your second camera. Same thing. Go down below for your controls. PTZ control. Again, we can pan up. Pan down. Left. Go right. Left. And we can zoom in. Zoom out. Adjust your focus. Now adjust your iris. Positive or negative.